What's good? It's your boy Sid. We back at it with another video. Right now we're gonna be doing a video on occupations. So we're gonna go through the zodiac signs. What I want you to do is I want you to look in your birth chart. I want you to look at your second house. I want you to look at your sixth house and your 10th house. These are all earth houses. The second house, the reason why you want to look at that is because this will tell you how you can make money in terms of occupations, you know what I mean? We'll talk about how you can make money, but the occupations will fall upon that. Also look in the 6th house because this tells us about work and your daily routine. Look in the 10th house because this talks about your career. You also want to look at any planets that's actually in these houses. So for instance, if you have the sun in any of these houses we discussed, look under the occupation of a Leo because Leo rules over the sun. If you have Venus in any of these houses, you want to look over Taurus and Libra occupations because Venus rules over Taurus and Libra. For Mercury, you will look over Gemini occupations and Virgo occupations. For the moon, excuse me, we didn't say the moon, you will look up Cancer occupations because the moon rules over Cancer. If Mars is in any of these houses, you will look into occupations for Aries and Scorpio, as this is what it rules over in terms of the two signs, the planet Mars. If you have, we could say Jupiter, you will look into Pisces and Sagittarius occupations. If you have Neptune, you will look into Pisces occupations. If you have Uranus, you look into Aquarius occupations. If you have Saturn, you will look into Capricorn and Aquarius occupations. In terms of this timestamp, I'm gonna leave the timestamps as well. And if you have Pluto, then just look into Scorpio as well, since Pluto rules over Scorpio, right? So before we get this started, I want to show you basically a resource where I'm getting some of these ideas from. So there's a book known as the Rulership Book by Rex E. Bills. This is actually what it looks like. You know, you can cop this on Amazon. It's a good book, you know what I mean? And you know, it has basically anything that's like associated with the signs, the planets, the houses. In terms of the energy, what it rules over, it talks about it in this book. So, you know, this is a good reference if you're trying to learn astrology as well. One other thing, you know, make sure you subscribe. I didn't say that in the beginning, but make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram. So yeah, hit me up. But yeah, let's get this started. We got Aries up here, the first sign. We got Taurus. We got Gemini down here. We got Cancer. We got Leo. We got Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius. Last sign is Pisces, right? So Aries, you know, is the first sign. So Aries rules over the head. It's a very action-oriented energy. So it is ruled by Mars, which is the god of war. So with that being said, it being a god of war, this can show occupations associated with Aries is the military, right? We can also say combat sports, so boxing, martial arts, firefighting, because Aries deals with fire, deals with accidents. So firefighting, being a surgical operator. Optician, because Aries rules over the head, you know, and you know the eyes are, you know, on the head basically. Being a butcher, Aries rules over knives and weapons. So a butcher, a hat maker, as Aries, like I said, rules over the head, and a hairdresser. You know, I didn't even know not so long ago that hairdresser dealt with Aries, but it makes sense, you know. Let's go down to Taurus. You got Taurus. Now Taurus is ruled by Venus. So it also rules over the throat. So some occupations that can be associated with Taurus is vocalist, since it deals with the vocal cords. It's ruled by Venus, so Venus is the arts, any form of art. So an artist, musician, actor or actress. So we put acting, art dealer. We got jeweler. And the reason why I'm saying jeweler is because Taurus, it deals with finance, it deals with money. Finance and money. So it deals with the earth as well. So of course, you know, jewelry can come from earth. We have a cashier because this deals with finances. We have stockbroker, treasurer, bank teller, and a farmer. So these are just some more occupations. Also, since Taurus deals with the earth element, we got gardener and geologist, basically, right? So these are some occupations. Again, you can get that book that I discussed, the Rulership Book, for any other jobs. Let's go to Gemini. So Gemini is the third sign. Gemini deals with communications, right? So, with that being said, we can have media here. Media deals with communications. Working in media, broadcasting, writing, being a journalist, a librarian, a clerk, right? Gemini also deals with short distance travels. So this can involve being a postal worker, an Uber driver, a bus driver, train conductor, or driver, whatever you would call that occupation. Gemini can deal with contracts. This is ruled by Mercury, so this could be like a lawyer. It also deals with the hands, so being a mechanic, massage therapist, a salesman, because you know Gemini a lot of times is very quick, witty, very analytical. So a salesman, yeah. So these are some jobs, you know. Now let's go to Cancer. Cancer is the 4th house. It traditionally is associated with. Cancer is associated with home. So this can be real estate, being a real estate agent, working from home actually. So that could be any type of job, just where you work from home. We could say interior designing. This deals with home. We could say hotels and motels, as this is like a home, but outside of your home, you know. Working in these areas, we could say restaurant, because Cancer deals with food. It rules over the stomach. Taurus deals with food too. But Cancer can deal with it as well. And Cancer, you know, can deal with the water element. So fisherman, working at some type of job that deals with like the seas as well. Lifeguard. And Cancer is a very nurturing sign, so being a therapist, even a housewife, I didn't say that, but a housewife, home wife, someone who bakes, who cooks, which I think I said. So yeah, so that's Cancer. So let's go to Leo. So Leo is the sign of the entertainer. This could be occupations that deal with entertaining. So we can say for Leo, being an actor or actress, any form of performer really. So this is like a musician. This would be a dancer. This could be someone who works in a circus. Someone who is, Leo deals with children too. So someone who works at a daycare, or what they say, like a nanny. Leo actually rules over, we can say politicians, because it's like people of notoriety, people of prominence. So government officials, a singer. This could deal with back to the performance, but a singer, a rapper, you know. Yeah, I'll leave it there for Leo. Let's go to Virgo, right? It's a sign that's very useful about service, but it deals with work in general, but it just deals with like health. So this could be like, I'll say fitness. Be a fitness instructor, therapist. Let me jump over to this real quick. I want to say this. Virgo is a sign that's very critical, right? So this means paying attention to detail. This is a trait of a lot of Virgos. You know, they pay very close attention to things, all of the details. So this can deal with jobs and occupations that actually require this. So this can be a card detailer, an accountant, a file clerk, a secretary, as you got to pay attention to details, a librarian, as Virgo wants to gather information. We got the medical field, so a doctor, nutritionist, nurse, psychiatrist. A Virgo can deal with small pets, so animal trainer, zookeeper, one who grooms pets, what they call it, a veterinarian. Let's go to Libra. So Libra is a sign that deals with law. So we can put law, we can put a judge, as Libra is the scales, lawyer, or an attorney. Libra is a sign that deals with beauty. The reason being, again, it's ruled by Venus. So beautician, a model, any form of arts, again, because it's ruled by Venus. So this could be actor, actresses, just like with Taurus. We could say Libra is a sign of relationships, so a relationship counselor. We said it deals with beauty, so beauticians, but working in a beauty parlor, the fashion industry actually, art dealer, having an art gallery or working in this area, negotiator, mediator, things of these natures, right? So let's go to Scorpio, right? So Scorpio is going to be any type of occupation that deals with the occult. So mediumship work. This could be like Scorpio is a sign of sex, death, and transformation. So, being in the sex industry, so a porn star or a porn director. I'm not encouraging it, but you know, that's the type of job, you know. It deals with the underworld as it's ruled by Pluto, and Pluto is the god of the underworld. So this can actually be crime, organized crime, criminality. I'll just put crime. Though we don't encourage that, you know what I mean? We don't encourage crime, but I'm just giving you the energy, basically. It deals with secrecy, so being a spy, a criminal investigator. That can kind of go actually with crime, but on the opposite side. Scorpio is a sign that's into like mystery. We could say detective, police. On the physical realm, if we talk about the underworld, this can actually be like digging below the surface. So this can actually be someone who works like as a miner, because this deals with digging below the surface. Now, on a psychological level, this could be a psychologist because they're digging below the surface in terms of people's mindsets and how they think. Any form of therapy. We talked about this is a sign of death, so this can be working as a mortician, working as a funeral director. It deals with other people's money, it deals with taxes as well, so a tax collector, bill collector, a sewage worker, because this is like underground. So let's go to Sag. Sag basically deal with being like a teacher, being a college professor, as it deals with working at university, working in areas that deal with higher studies. This also can be an attorney, being into archery, working in the church, so being a priest, preacher, maybe an usher, any type of occupation that involves traveling, since Sagittarius is a sign about exploration, basically. It's the explorer of the Zodiac. So traveling professions, this could be anything. So a travel agent, working in airlines. Aquarius could deal with that, but working in airlines, a pilot, a stewardess, a horse trainer. Sag deals with horses. Publishing. The 9th house, Sag deals with the 9th house. 9th house deals with publishing. So publishing any type of books, any type of literature, things of that nature. Theologian, lecturer. Again, this could be occupations that deal with entertainment, because a lot of times entertainers constantly travel, which kind of deals with that Leo energy. Broadcaster as well. So, yeah, let's go to Capricorn. So Capricorn rules over the government. We could say governmental affairs. Capricorn is a very laborious type of energy. So this could be general laborers. Capricorn deals with the bones. So we could say a chiropractor, a carpenter, a janitor, which will go under general labor. We could also say real estate for Capricorn as well. Real estate, which would be like a landlord. Capricorn is also an elderly energy, so working with elders. Any form of occupation that deals with elders. So working maybe in a, what they call it, an elderly home. Any form of boss or CEO. That can also go with the Aries energy, working for yourself. And Aries energy could be a boss as well. I would say like a dentist, because it's ruled by Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn. And this energy deals with the bones, the teeth, knees. It can deal with like jails. Pisces does too, but it can deal with jails and like being a CO, correctional officer. Because Capricorn is a very restrictive energy. Also, Capricorn deals with time, as it's ruled by Saturn. And this can represent like being a watchmaker, someone who fixes watches, deals with jewelry, because Capricorn is an earth sign. Jewelry can come from the earth. Let's move on. We got Aquarius. Aquarius can be philanthropy, just off top. Humanitarianism work. It deals with the internet. So I just put internet, any type of occupation involving the internet, which is almost every type of occupation nowadays. Any form of science and technology, astrology would fall under Aquarius. It could fall under Scorpio and Pisces as well. It rules over the airways. This can be work that's dealing with broadcasting, which we said before for Gemini and for Sag. It rules over automobiles. Gemini does too. telephone operator, technician, electrician. It deals with airports, airplanes as well. This is what Aquarius can deal with, so jobs working with this as well. So we got Pisces, the last sign. Pisces can deal with healing work of any sort, being a medium. Pisces deals with isolated institutions. So this can be working in prison, such as the CO, which is the correctional officer, or the warden. This can also do with other isolated institutions, such as monasteries, psych wards, hospitals. So nurses can fall into that, as of course, you know, this can deal with healing type of energy and work. If we want to talk about healing work, we could also say shaman. Pisces is a sign that also deals with entertainment. So this can be anything from an artist, film director, photographer. On the other side, we could also say poet, painter. I can't fit the rest of these occupations, but just write these down. But it also deals with water occupations, so Navy affairs. We could say marine biologist. Since it deals with spirituality, this can be magician, illusionist, and also an oceanographer. So yeah, that's the video. You know, I hope this video was very informative. You can make sure that you follow, like, subscribe, and we have more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel. Peace.